Back at the Rebuilding Exchange, Blake Sloan is waiting for me. And anytime Blake is in the Ram Truck Workshop, you know things are about to get creative. Today, he is showing me how to use scrap and reclaimed wood as a home accent. First, as a planked accent wall, and then as a more decorative element.
Everyone can use this in their home. First, we're going to clean and prep the wood, and then we're going to talk about a few cool ways to use it in your home.
Sweet. So part one of this project is to get the wood ready to be used in your home. To do this, we will need some reclaimed wood, which you can find in bulk and for cheap here at the Rebuilding Exchange. Some rags for cleaning, and as you can see, an old sock will do just fine. A wire brush, an orbital sander, and either some wood oil or another finishing coat like a Polyway.
So the first thing we're going to do is clean this up to make sure we've got all the dirt and funk off of it. And the wire brush is kind of the first step. With any process like this, we always start with our roughest cleaning product and then kind of work our way up to the smoothest. One thing to be mindful of is that these sharp bristles are going to cut into your wood a little bit, so you don't want to go too crazy. The next thing we can do is sand it. I've got 2 different grits of sandpaper, and you don't really need to get any more involved than that. One is 100 grit, so the lower the number, the coarser the grit is.
Sure.
And then the other one is 220. So you can see real quickly with the 100 grit, this will clean right up. So again, that's about all I'm going to do. If you really want to take the wood down, you can sand for longer. But again, part of using the reclaimed wood, what we try to retain is that patina.
Yes.
100 years of cows licking this wood or whatever it was.
I was actually just licking it before we started this
Yeah,
segment
hey.
too, so trying to quit.
Then we're pretty much ready to apply a finish. I'll just knock a little bit of this dust off with a rag. We've got this food-safe walnut oil here. So you'll see right away with this walnut oil. You just put it on nice and light, and it's immediately gonna darken that wood and make the grain really pop out.
How much of this should you use? Will it soak in fast?
You can really just feel it out. There's a lot of factors at play here. How old the wood is, how dry the wood is, the moisture content.
So what would be the difference between this and the poly coat that you mentioned over there?
So this Polyway goes on much thicker. It sort of sits on the surface and creates a nice seal, whereas this penetrates into the pores of the wood.
You're all about the beauty.
Yeah, so there you have it. It's just that simple to clean and prep a board, and now it's ready to be used in any number of ways.
So we have one done, we have a couple more. Why don't we get those done? Then you can show me a few different applications, how we can use them in the home.
All right, sounds great.